Everybody, what's going on? It's your girl, Just T. I'm back coming at you with another recipe, boo. So today, y'all, we gonna be making some ribeye steak and potatoes in the motherfucking oven. Now, this is gonna be an awesome recipe. Trust me, this is gonna be so good. So first, let me show y'all these two ribeyes I have. They are really thinly sliced ribeyes. Cause see, we gonna cut them up. Now, me. People be like, you can't cut up a steak, especially a ribeye, whatever, because you're going to mess it up, whatever. Get the fuck out my shit. These are my steaks, right? So I get the thin cut ones, the thin sliced ones, because I'm going to cut those up. I'm going to show y'all that anyways. And we also have the potatoes. These are Idaho potatoes. They're like about a medium size potato. We're going to be using that. And the seasonings, y'all know my star seasoning is that Sassoon. I have some extra virgin olive oil. I also have some oregano. We're going to be using some of that. Some black pepper. I have some Italian seasoning. I also have some Lawry's seasoned salt and some garlic powder. I have some kosher salt. I have some mushroom gravy, a small onion, and some minced garlic. And so what we're about to do right now is we're going to get those potatoes. I'm going to get those all rinsed off and I'm going to peel them. And then I'm going to come back and show you how we're going to cut those up along with that ribeye. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I diced up the potatoes. What you want to do is just cut your potatoes, like peel them. Get the skin off. You can leave the skin on if you want to, some people do that. I don't really like the skin on my potatoes, so I just peeled those potatoes, those 4 potatoes that I had, those Idaho potatoes, cut them down in the middle, straight across the middle, and then cut them in quarters. So you can cut them how you want to, but you want to not cut them too small because you're going to be putting them in with your steak to bake in the oven. So I'm going to cut up the steak and I'm going to show you those pieces as well when I cut those up, and then we're going to get everything incorporated together with the seasonings and everything. Okay, I just wanted to show you real quick because I'm actually recording this by myself, so I'm not going to be able to show you how I actually cut the steak up. So the way that I have that knife right there laid, I'm going to cut down the middle of this, cut down the middle, all the way down, and then I'm going to cut those into quarters as well. And I cut those potatoes the same way. Cut them right down the middle, and then I just cut them into quarter pieces. All right? Just want to show you real quick. Okay, so now we got those steaks cut up into nice size pieces. Now you can cut them bigger or you can cut them smaller. It's totally up to you. This is just the size that I cut them up in, and you want to remember too, because we're going to be mixing this in with those diced potatoes, so you want to watch how big you cut your steak and how big you cut your potatoes, because if you cut your potatoes too small, they're obviously going to be done quicker than this steak, right? So I cut the steaks up in a nice size. Now I like my steak to have a little bit of pink in here. Now I don't like them bloody. I like mine medium well, just a little bit of pink. It's that step just before well done. So I cut them up in this size. So by the time my potatoes get done, those are going to be they're going to be a nice tenderness to me. So we're going to get everything incorporated, and I'm about to show y'all that step too as well. Okay, and here's that sliced onion that I just sliced up into strips like this. And now we're about to get everything incorporated together, baby. All right, we about to get all of this incorporated together, get it married together so we can get this going in the oven. So in this bowl, I have that ribeye steak that I cut up, those 2 ribeye steaks, and those 4 Idaho potatoes, along with that small yellow onion in this bowl. So we're going to pour that in there with the steak. Put that in there with the steak. We're going to get some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to get a tablespoon. Now, I'm trying to measure stuff for y'all because I really don't measure stuff. So that's 1. I'm going to do 2 of those, and I'll know if I need more as I start mixing everything together. So that was 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and y'all know my Sassoon. I gotta have some of that. So we're going to add 1 packet of Sassoon to that. Black pepper, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Add that in there. And this is Italian seasoning. I'm going to add a teaspoon of that as well. Seasoned salt, I'm going to do a half a teaspoon because y'all know I don't really get down with the seasoned salt. So I'm just going to do a half a teaspoon of that. Put that in there. Because also I'm going to be adding in a little bit of kosher salt, which is right here. And I'm going to do a half a teaspoon of that. Now, like I said, if you don't have kosher salt, which is just bigger, then use the regular salt in that blue box. What's the name of that salt in that blue box, babe?
Blue box salt.
And then I have some garlic powder. I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic powder as well. Now, I like garlic powder. I'm going to add a tablespoon of that. And we got some minced garlic, too. Minced garlic. Y'all see that? So we're going to add in... Man, you smell that garlic, babe? I love garlic. We're going to add a tablespoon of minced garlic as well. Now, you can put more or less in here. You don't have to add, you know, as much as I'm adding in there. It's totally up to you. And we have this cream of mushroom soup. Now, I'm not going to use this whole thing. I'm going to add like half of this can in here. Half of the can. Let me get a spoon. I don't know why I did not have a spoon. Spoon. Get out my bowl, babe. Okay. And we're going to mix this all up. Now, you can do this with your hand, too. But we got that cream of mushroom soup in there, so I don't know if you really want to get that all over your hands. So, we just want to get this all incorporated together. Mix it all up. And see, I can tell I'm going to need a little bit more olive oil in there. Because I'll be doing what?
Eyeballing it.
You could even get that out. Goodness, because you were drinking something? I think my cameraman drunk, y'all.
Not yet.
So we getting this all mixed up. That's going to be so good. So I want to add a little bit more. Now this, I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm thinking I'm going to tell you like another tablespoon. So that's 3 so far. So we're going to add that in there and just mix it all up. Gonna stir that up. And like I said, I'm not a big mushroom eater. I don't eat mushrooms, but I do love to cook with like cream of mushroom soup or just mushrooms. I like to cook with them. I think they add a lot of flavor to your food. So now we have this is all incorporated. We about to get this into this pan that I have. Let me grab my pan, babe. We could have actually did it over there. So in here, I just have one of those, you know, them little disposable aluminum pans, and I have some foil in here. Because we're going to close it all up. We're going to close it all up. I also have my oven preheating for 325. That's what my oven is set for. Now, you can preheat your oven to 350 if you want to, but I just want to cook this a little bit slower. So, I'm just going to do it at 325 for about a half an hour. 35, 40 minutes, I'm going to say. So, we're getting all that goodness in this pan. This is going to be so good. This is going to be good, y'all. Look at that. It look good already. And it's just in the pan, babe. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait. So what we going to do now is we got all that in there. Now, if you want to add some more seasoning in there, because I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper. Because I can just tell from eyeballing it that I want a little bit more black pepper in there. So I'm going to add a little bit more of that on there. So we're going to close this all up. You want to close it up tight. You don't want no way for no air to get in there. We want to keep all the steam right inside this foil packet. Because that's going to help those potatoes cook. And it's also going to help keep that steak nice and tender. So we're going to put this in the oven. I'm going to let it go for 35 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show y'all what it looked like. So we took the steak out of that foil packet it was in, and I had put it into this pan right here. And so off camera, what y'all didn't see is because I wanted to let my steak rest, so I put some foil back over it. But this is making me want some white rice. So I wanted a little gravy in there at the bottom. So what I did was, let me show them this packet of gravy. I added a teaspoon of that in there. And I just stirred it all up. And then I covered it back up with my foil and put it back in the oven for 15 minutes. And so this is the final result. So I'm going to just show you. I'm going to put some on a plate right here. And we gonna try a little bit of this. This is good. There it is. Got a couple of them little mushrooms, but yeah, this definitely will be good with some rice. Get my knife. This will be good with some rice. So I want it on top of some white rice. So I wanted the gravy to thicken up a little bit. So, but this is the steak. Look at this. See that? It's tender. Look at that. Hey, you want to taste this piece?
Oh, yeah.
So it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. And then you got the potatoes. They're done. Those are nice. That's tender, ain't it, though? You're so silly. But, yep, that's the final result, y'all. Thank y'all for watching always. Stay blessed. It's Just Tea.